Picture this: a world where the air is clean, energy is abundant, and our planet thrives. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you it's not just possible, but necessary for our survival? That's where net zero comes in. It's not just another buzzword, it's our ticket to a sustainable future. Welcome to the Clean Energy Journey YouTube channel, where science meets sustainability. We share how green energy will save our planet in the future. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's knocking at our door. From extreme weather events to rising sea levels, the signs are clear. We need to act now. That's why net zero has become the rallying cry for environmentalists, policymakers, and forward-thinking businesses worldwide. But what exactly does it mean? Imagine balancing your budget. You've got money coming in and going out, right? Net zero works the same way, but with carbon emissions. It's about striking a perfect balance between the greenhouse gases we produce and those we remove from the atmosphere. Simple in theory, but revolutionary in practice. Now, you might be thinking, wait, isn't that the same as being carbon neutral? Not quite. Let's break it down. Carbon neutral means offsetting your emissions, like planting trees to make up for your carbon footprint. Net zero goes a step further. It's about drastically cutting emissions at the source and then offsetting what's left. And for the overachievers out there, there's carbon negative, removing more carbon than we emit. Talk about going above and beyond. But why all this fuss about net zero? It's not just a trendy goal. It's our lifeline to a habitable planet. Remember the Paris Agreement? That global pact to keep temperature rise well below 2 degrees Celsius, preferably 1.5 degrees Celsius? Well, net zero is how we get there. Without it, we're looking at a future that's too hot to handle, literally. So, how do we achieve this balancing act on a global scale? It's like assembling a giant, planet-saving puzzle. Let's piece it together. First up, renewable energy. We're talking solar panels soaking up the sun, wind turbines spinning in the breeze, and hydropower harnessing the force of flowing water. These clean energy sources are becoming cheaper and more efficient every year. It's not just good for the planet, it's good for our wallets too. Next, we've got to electrify everything, especially transportation. Electric vehicles are no longer just for tech enthusiasts. They're becoming mainstream. From cars to buses, trains to planes, the future of transport is electric. And it's not just happening in Silicon Valley. Countries like Norway are leading the charge, proving it's possible on a national scale. But it's not all about flashy new tech. Sometimes the best solutions are the simplest. Enter energy efficiency. It's like putting your house on an energy diet. Retrofitting buildings with better insulation, smart thermostats, and energy-efficient appliances can slash emissions and energy bills. It's a win-win. Now, for the trickier bits, some industries are hard to decarbonize completely. That's where carbon capture and storage come in. Imagine giant vacuum cleaners sucking CO2 right out of the air. It sounds like science fiction, but it's becoming science fact. While it's not a silver bullet, it's a crucial piece of the net zero puzzle. And let's not forget nature's own carbon-capturing superstars: forests, wetlands, and oceans. These ecosystems are like the Earth's lungs, breathing in CO2 and breathing out oxygen. Protecting and restoring them isn't just good for biodiversity, it's essential for our climate goals. But achieving net zero isn't just about technology and nature, it's about people. And that includes governments. We need smart policies to steer us in the right direction. Carbon taxes, green subsidies, and international agreements all play a part. Look at the EU's Green Deal or the US Inflation Reduction Act. These aren't just paperwork. They're blueprints for a cleaner future. Businesses are stepping up too. It's not just about corporate social responsibility anymore. It's about survival and innovation. Giants like Google, Microsoft, and Tesla aren't just talking the talk. They're walking the walk with ambitious net zero targets. They're proving that what's good for the planet can be good for business too. But here's the kicker. We all have a role to play. You don't need to be a CEO or a politician to make a difference. It starts with the choices we make every day. Eating less meat, using public transport or cycling, reducing waste. These small actions add up to big changes when we all pitch in. Now, let's be real. The road to net zero isn't all smooth sailing. There are challenges. Political pushback, the high initial costs of green tech, and the unique needs of developing countries all pose hurdles. But here's the thing. These aren't roadblocks. They're speed bumps. We've overcome bigger challenges before, and the opportunities, they're massive. We're talking about a whole new green economy. Jobs in renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and clean tech are booming. It's not just about saving the planet, it's about creating a better, more prosperous world for everyone. So, here we are. Net zero isn't just an environmental goal, it's a survival necessity. It's our chance to rewrite the story of human progress, to prove that we can thrive without destroying our home. The clock is ticking, but the future is in our hands. What role will you play in this clean energy revolution? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how we can build a sustainable future together. Remember, every action counts. Let's make net zero a reality. For us, for future generations, and for our beautiful planet.